I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Return to the book. I return to the book. I return to the book. Торговца. Надо торговца найти. Потому что у меня слишком много всяких интересных вещей. И их нужно продать. Блин, не туда телепортнулся. Не туда.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
А где торгаши? Где-то здесь должны быть торгаши. Или можно у любого типа продать, так сказать. Хогсмит. Давай сходим в лавку Оливандера или куда можно сходить? Ой, в лавку Оливандера. Мне просто надо продать вещи. Слишком много.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
А, и вот этот торгашик маленький мой, блядь, хорошенький. Давай, где ты? Он тут. Почему... А почему он не отмечался, мне интересно? Вот, мы можем продать. Это типа вот это вот все я могу продать. Давай.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Пиджама. Не, ну пиджаму оставим, ладно. Что-то там нашел интересное. А купить что можно у тебя? Что, серьезно, не так дорого стоит? Я уже их сам сварю. Так, стоп, а где это было? О, пиджама. Пиджама. Я такой уже нормальный. Талант. Ты что, еще один вкачал? Выручай комнаты. Что тут у нас? Зелье раздает вам неуязвимость и отражает летящие в вас снаряды обратно в сторону врагов. Ну-ка, да, покажи. А, это зелье. Ключевые. Ага. И сколько тут можно? 3, 4, сколько тут можно? Давай темное искусство, но тут нельзя. Это пока. Самое такое интересное. Так, а чё? Подожди, стоп. Так, теперь идем делать следующее главное задание. Оно, по-моему, в замке находится. Так что не обязательно нам, да, оно находится в замке. Вот здесь. Соответственно, мы можем сюда телепортнуться. И там надо еще немножко пару телепортиков открыть. Так, это то, где мы сейчас есть. Да, все верно. А, внутри огонек. Все, я знаю, что сейчас будет. Мы сейчас будем учиться летать, ребята. Летать! 100%. Господи, какой он прекрасный. Замок этот. Вот он стоит. Все понятно. Стоп. Стоп. Как? Не здесь. Это внутри. Нет, а почему мне показывают это? Я хочу вот сюда. Если с ним надо. Вот, все. Мы пошли.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of
Отличные
transportation.
просадки сейчас были.
Some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Ап! Поднимаемся.
Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
Ап!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight,
Вообще в
ground yourself
шоке.
at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the corridor.
Fly through. Не, надо сделать поменьше. Что-то просадочки сильные делает. Ну-ка попробовать на низких, что будет, кстати, показывать. Тоже будет так. Ой-ой-ой. Так.
This is brilliant.
О,
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
фига себе, фига.
Well done. Now that
Well
you're
done.
acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
И что же у нас за более сложное
This
задание?
next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
Подожди, стоп.
What a view.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
А, тут подъем идет только вот так.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Ребята, мы летаем на метле! Уху! А музыка какая? А музыка? Па-па-па-па-пам.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Не, нормально, нормально.
Oh, well done. Have a moment?
Ура, на метле летаем. Да, это прикольно.
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Небольшую экскурсию, так сказать.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
Экскурсия.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part of
се-
the Griff?
Сильно взлетать высоко тоже нельзя.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
Господи, как это прекрасно.
Looks like she's already dismissed cars. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Полеты на метлах. Полеты на метлах. Завершено. А, это надо вкачать. Угу. Доступно новое испытание. Так, их сразу два. Где карта? Класс заклинаний.
I prefer they not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more. Not to mention, it exposes us to their backward way of thinking.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's nice to see you, my young friend. Оба! Котя. Котя у нас тут лежит.
Some are quite clever, you know. A few quite talented authors. Probably the ones that...
How absurd! As if anyone
Так, а где это наверху?
muggle could write the first thing.
В комнате, да, походу? Нет. Начинаем задание.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me.
Revelio.
Keep it down. Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Туда нельзя запрыгнуть, главное.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Сейчас огонечек откроем в выручай комнате.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Летит.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Дуэльные перчатки?
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Угу. Я действительно вернулся.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Блять, в первой и во второй части эти задания были тяжелее, чем здесь.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Наколдуйте стол для горшков.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
Так, не понял. А куда наколдовать-то? А, все, я понял. Ни хрена я не понял. А как мне наколдовать? Говно, блядь. Точно, точно, блин. Чё же я туплю-то так, а? Вот оно. Колдовское заклинание. Написано же. Его еще вращать можно. Так. так. Что там еще надо было? Стол для маленьких горшков. Окей, пусть вот так.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Блин. Куча.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Надо, короче, несколько страниц заклинаний. Наколдуйте предметы украшения. Ну, давай. Так. Так я, по-моему, это все воровал где-то. Нет?
Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Еще одно заклинание, ребята.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
To customize it.
Your wand at any conjured item.
Короче, вот эти вот заклинания, типа, чтобы что-то воровать. А это вот изменяющее заклинание. Аласо. Ну почему?
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Perfect, perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Ладья! Угу. А чё, мне только на одну хватает? О, ну... О, ну... О, ну... Нет, не на одно. Не на одно, реально на одно. Одна бутылка. Листья бадьяна не хватает, а те 10 минут будет готовиться. По-моему, я отлично здесь устроился.
Expelliarmus!
Это стул. Хрен запрыгнешь на него. Так. Где у нас выручай комната? Астрономическая башня или где? Нет. Карта мира. Как мне потом телепортиться сюда? Где я сейчас нахожусь? Ну ладно, потом как-нибудь найдем. Ты-ты-ты-ты-ты. А, это здесь не работает. А, это внизу. Я же могу вот это вот... Нет, не могу. Сейчас мы сделаем вот так. Так проще будет. Он нам точно покажет, как спуститься вниз. Чуваки, не пугайте. Ждать.
Over here.
Я тебя вижу, Себастьян.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
В крипте? Что значит в крипте?
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Войдите в секретную комнату. Ага. Это называется крипта.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
Давай.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. You'll find that a Confringo cast travels...
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
That's it! I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
If your sister is unwell, she may not want visitors.
Meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs. Trust me. She misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too.
Very well. Let me know when and I'll meet you.
Cheers. By the way,
в общем, даже если я пытался отказаться, не ехать к его сестре, все равно
You said
придется.
something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio!
Покиньте крипту. Мы покинули крипту.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this. Confringo!
Вот это я чихнул, извиняюсь. Так, что у нас тут?
Some kind soul help me.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Ну, пойдемте и камушки найдем, ладно. Сейчас будет это... ругаться.
Revelio. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Ну, вон же он лежит.
The Daedalian keys are back.
Еще одна стоит. Так, стоп. Ну что камушку вывел? Ну вот же они. Один точнее.
Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Так, а я только увидел один. А, здесь и был один. Окей. Так, так, так. Идем за вторым камешком. А, кстати, там советовали еще вот эти вот штуки тут две отключить. Вот это и вот это.
Revelio.
Так, сюда.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Пока не вижу, не вижу. Так. Ой, это куда идет? Куда идет у нас выход? Это что такое? Что за класс такой? Тетенька сидит там, смотрит. Спускайся, давай, давай. Как странно сюда забрались.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What are you up to now?
Так, еще 3. Так, все равно здесь подниматься надо.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Не, нифига это не помогает.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
Revelio.
Так, куда нас ведет эта башня? Где-то здесь должен быть камешек, но пока его не вижу. Ага, да это что такое? Камешек. Где же камешек у нас? Бросик кубик. Вот эти вот кубики я до сих пор не разобрался, для чего они.
Revelio.
Пока не видно. И здесь можно вот кубик бросить. Хм. Интересно. Наверное, на самый верх идти надо. По крайней мере, я так думаю. А написано еще 26. Ядрит твой налево. Ты что, прикалываешь, что ли? А, типа здесь надо выйти и потом подняться еще выше. Окей.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
Так, и последненький вот тут.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Ну, это яйцо. Ну, куда оно? Я не вижу, чтобы здесь был этот камень. Акцию, шарик.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
А вот он.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Revelio. Accio.
Короче, здесь больше ничего нет. Пойдем, девочки, отнесем. Она очень хотела свои шарики-вонючки. Шарики-вонючки. О, а тут можно было бы упасть? Это интересно.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think
Really,
it was
really.
possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
I'm only teasing. Of course you can have them.
Oh, thank Merlin. You had me worried there. Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Целая куча плюй камней.